Hi, Iriti here. I just want to share this idea. If it's something you like or it's something that piques your interest or you're curious about, feel free to explore. So, if you're into like advertising, promotions, or you just want to like showcase your creativity, you want to showcase your innovation, you want to just showcase something that is for you or from you, whether as an organization or whether as an individual, here's something you can actually explore. So it's about maximizing like everyday items, things that people use on a daily basis, basically practical stuff, right? In households, you have common items, common goods that if you walk into this house to the next house, you're finding those items. So merging the world between products and advertising, or products and promotions, or putting out stuff, I feel like that synergy can help a lot of people, right? So it's something you can explore instead of just sticking to the traditional method, which is to print on paper. And yes, there's some people that no matter what, they'll read it. There's some others that once they read it the first time, they're not going back to it because what am I using the paper for? Except the information is pretty important. But if it's not important, it's going in the trash or it's going to be dumped in one corner. But there has been an a lot of people these days, like SMEs, small businesses, cottage businesses, businesses that you start in your houses, which is absolutely awesome. And you have items like people that are creating their own soap, making their own scent, making their own beard oil, hair serum, so many things like that, cups and cups of it. And some of them are unbranded, some are branded. If there can be a collaboration between these two worlds, you as an advertiser or somebody who promotes um, stuff out there, it would be a good idea to actually partner with these SMEs. And depending on how great your offer is, or the agreement between this SME, this manufacturer, or whatnot, whether as an organization or whether as a business, you can actually get more effective results in terms of putting out what your brand, your adverts, your creation, your innovation in the faces of people. Because for instance, if you partner with somebody who makes cups and cups of soap or beard oil, for every time that the customer who buys it, right, picks up that cup, whatever it is you put on it, there is a chance, it's there's a higher tendency that they would pay attention to it. So I don't want this to be too long, so I'm just going to say I feel like it's something people can explore, especially if this is your niche or it's something you're going to, or you've been thinking of a better way to go into advertising. This is something you can give a try and see how it goes, or even adapt it, right? There are two ways this can go. Usually you have a promotional budget, right? Anybody doing advertising, you should have a budget of, okay, this is what we are doing, whether you're printing flyers, whether you're putting them on billboards and whatnot. But these things don't necessarily go home with the people, or if it catches their attention once, they're not obligated to pay attention the next time, no matter how catchy it is. Like, it's not going on with me. So only if I pass where you put the billboard or whatnot, or if you hand me a flyer, only if I'm brought back to it for whatever reason. So where I'm going to is basically partnering these SMEs and all with your promotional budget or your advertising budget. It can be a very splendid collaboration between the two worlds, that's products and advertising, or SMEs and advertising, however you want to put it. You can do this in two ways. So if you're going to be exploring this idea, you could what's it called, purchase these items. Like, once you partner with this person, probably they manufacture or produce their soap or mix their soap wherever they want to mix it, or the serum or the beard oil, right? And when they're done, you take it and put the branding. Of course, there's an agreement there, so their brand name will be there or not, because some are unbranded, like I said earlier. So if there is no branding, then you take over the branding space on these cups of soaps or whatever, beard oil and all of that, and then you can give it out for free, right? And these are like more practical and more useful items that I believe, if you hand this to somebody either for free, or if you want to now go into the business of, okay, selling, so now you have an interest, or you take it and sell personally, put it in the market, like you buy it from the product maker and then you sell it. It's like For that option, this reselling option, you're getting back money from your promotional budget, which is something I don't think happens right now. What people get from their promotional budgets in and all the flyers and all is attention or traffic, right? But with this option, there is a tendency that you're even making revenue from the money you put in, because these items can be resold. But if you feel like nah, that's not necessary, then you could stick to the giving it out um option. So that's just what I want to share. And I say to that let there be light in whatever you're doing, and light means order, right? So this is the end for this one. I'll be right back.